In this little notebook contains all my thoughts, ideas and reflections for the year 2024. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how I managed to keep a diary, how it developed and changed over time, and share a few tips and tricks, maybe to inspire you to keep one. And at the very end, I might share an entry, a day in my life with you. So without further ado, let's get to it. But wait a minute, what is this small notebook? Well, it is a diary, but what kind of notebook is this? Well, let me show you. This is Moleskine Weekly Planner. It is a pocket-sized version, so you can easily fit this into your pockets. Yes, my precious. And it is in a hardcover binding. So let's have a look and see what's inside. The weekly planner has various page formats. So we have personal data page, then a glance of the year 2025. So this is the month at a glance in a grid style, very spacious area to make little notes here. And we've got like a footnote area. So you've got this, we carry on till the end of the year. We've got a few extra pages just to spark ideas. And then we come to eventually, we come to the heart of the weekly planner. So you've got two sides. This is a vertical layout of the days of the week from top to bottom. So this is week 1. And on the other side, there's this lined page where you can jot down notes, ideas, and reflections. So this carries on until the end of the year. This is the last week of 2025. If I flick the pages over, we've got extra lined pages here. And at the end, we have a nice, charming pocket sleeve where you can store loose papers or stickers. More on that later. Now, you might be wondering, how do I go about and keep a daily diary in such a small, confined area? So there isn't a lot of space. How do I go about and do that? Well, the catch here is I don't keep a daily diary, I keep a weekly one. To put it simply, at the end of the week, usually on Friday, I would spend 15-20 minutes writing in the lined page. I would write about everything that happened during that week. And this teaches you to be very concise because, well, you have to be selective with your choice of words. And that's what I really love about this small notebook. It takes off that pressure of keeping a diary. All you have to do is just fill this one small page. As for the other page, the one with the vertical layout, I use that to track number of hours worked on a certain task. So for instance, how many hours did I spend drawing, writing, or making videos? As I continued to journal, new ideas crossed my mind of how to make the most out of my diary. For example, I would use this footnote area to start a challenge, and I would track it in this grid over here. And at some point I started drawing these emotes, these faces which indicate my emotion for that day. And then I thought of a new use for the vertical layout for these boxes. I would write noteworthy events or nice things people said to me. And then later on I started adding these stars and rank to rate my performance for that whole week, to kind of give it a feel of a game, if you like. I use these magnetic bookmarks to quickly access a particular page, and I used sticky bookmarks to attach to papers if I felt that I needed to write more. And at some point I thought my diary is a bit dull, so I started adding these stickers to make it a bit more charming and personal. These stickers are from a game called Elden Ring, which I've been immensely immersed in. And honestly, I'm barely scratching the surface of what you can do with this notebook. I feel that there is still more room for creativity. Now, as I look back and reflect on my whole journey, you kind of start to appreciate it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. What I found most fascinating is how much your thought can change week by week. Now, this notebook to me feels like a time machine because I can flick through the pages and just time travel to a particular week, which is really extraordinary. As I promised, I'll share a day in my life with you. I took my brother to Ferrari World. Randall joined us on this little excursion. Saleh enjoyed this journey very much indeed. It felt to me that he became more confident after riding the most precarious ride. During that time, I had to stop my mind from veering to negative and undesired thoughts. I should do more of these adventures. It does make a good impression on my soul. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it useful, and got you inspired to keep a diary. I wish you the very best in this year and many more years to come. May God shower blessings upon you wherever you go. With that, I will take my leave. I bid you adieu, and until next time. Salam.